Growing up in a neighborhood where crime was a way of life, he had little hope for a future. His dreams seemed too big for a place so small. His family struggled. His father worked long hours, his mother did her best, but it was never enough. There was no money for extracurricular activities or college applications. School was his escape, but it wasn't easy. His classmates teased him, and his grades weren't impressive. The odds stacked against him felt insurmountable. One night, after another argument at home, he walked outside, feeling hopeless. His future seemed already written, just another statistic from his neighborhood. But as he walked, he saw a group of young men training for a local boxing competition. Their discipline and focus sparked something inside him. Maybe this is my way out. He approached the coach, a former champion, and asked for a chance. The coach, skeptical but intrigued, agreed. "Prove to me you want it." He trained every day, pushing his body beyond its limits. But no matter how hard he worked, he faced doubts, both from himself and others. "You're not built for this," they told him. "You're just another kid from the streets." But each insult fueled his determination even more. His first fight was a disaster. He lost in the first round, humiliated in front of a crowd. But he didn't quit. He returned to the gym the next day, bloodied but resolute. For months, he trained harder than ever before. The losses, the setbacks, they only made him stronger. Every failure was a lesson, and every lesson brought him closer to his goal. Then came the day of the championship. The crowd was larger than anything he had ever seen. The odds were still against him, but he was no longer afraid. The fight was intense. His opponent was skilled, but he was faster, more determined. With every punch, he could feel his dreams becoming real. In the final round, he landed the decisive blow, knocking his opponent out cold. The crowd erupted. He had won against all odds. That victory changed everything. Sponsors came forward, doors that were once closed now wide open. But more importantly, he proved to himself that anything was possible. Years later, he was a champion, respected and admired by those who once doubted him. He used his success to give back, mentoring kids from his old neighborhood. "The odds will always be against you," he would tell them. "But if you refuse to quit, you'll make it. Just keep fighting,